Hello! Welcome to the 4th update video of the official Rust Terminus mod. We're gonna do per usual and start with the base tours. And today I'm joined by Slipparoni. Let's get right into the bases! Join my Discord to socialize with other players, keep up with the latest news, or if you're in need of an admin. The link will be in the description. Right, the first base of the week is a big one, like the rest of this base tour video. We choose the biggest bases we could find, and that's what we're gonna feature in this video.
I would say it's definitely got an interesting shape to it. It's got the octagonal shape going for it. I'd say it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and as you can see there, they're probably fucked up while building this. It's not covering everything. It might be double stacked or something. I don't know. We didn't go into the actual base.
Fucked up.
Nonetheless, it looks pretty cool, and like I said, this base tour video is gonna feature the big bases on the server.
Yeah, I give it like a 8 out of 10.
Alright, coming up next is a giant base. This is probably the biggest base on the server.
It's I guess it's a castle, really.
Yeah.
I don't know how they managed to find the time to build this, and I don't know why it's built like this, because there's a side panel that's just open for people to go into. But hey, I mean, if that's what you're going for, have fun.
Yeah. As you can see, they have a large furnace in the middle. I suppose they picked a spot in the desert because, you know, desert is a good spot for metal frags, and that's why they wanted a large furnace. But it's definitely a castle, definitely. So it's big, but it's definitely not functional.
Oh no, not at all.
Alright, the next base is kind of a sniper tower, I'd say. On a normal vanilla server, this would be considered a heli base, probably. Yeah, I don't know what else to say that it look more than it looks like ET or something.
I gotta say, it is a bit of an ugly base.
Yeah.
It's not the most pretty with the roofs going out on the side, but hey, I mean, it's functional, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not your fault you look like ET.
Yeah, it's like Rob the Robot from NES or something like that.
Exactly.
I don't know what else to say about that base except for that, yeah, I guess they thought it was functional. Next base we have coming up is just a giant tower, as you're gonna see here in a second. I think we counted it up to 15 stories of 2x2
yeah,
for no reason.
But I mean, hey, there's plenty of real estate there. 15 floors.
I don't know, they probably went for a motel or something and 1 story for each bedroom. I have no idea.
I don't think a motel really works going up floors because you have to go through their room, but okay.
Well, it's definitely not functional for anything, not even for sniping, since the fog is in there. But alright, this next base is located next to the missile launch site, so that explains why they have a giant base, basically, because there's roads there, there's the launch site, lots of action and lots of things to recycle, I suppose.
I think it's one of the more unique ones that we
definitely
found. I like the overhang that they have in the balcony. It's pretty cute. I'll give them that.
I like the fact that it's all materials.
Yeah.
There's shutters, there is window bars, there is embrasures, there's wood, there's stone, there's like a little bit of everything, basically. Alright, the next base coming up here is... the base itself isn't really that unique, except for it's a see-through base on the top 2 floors. As you can see here. The reason it's in here is because of the compound around it. We will look at it a little bit closer here. So they have paintings all around it, which
very interesting ones.
Yeah, so that's you apparently. So a coconut, a neck, nothing.
That's a coconut.
I don't know, a pineapple.
I think that's Shrek. They've got the yin yang. They've got, I think that's Tyler the Creator. I don't know what else is going on.
Could be. Just... For you guys who doesn't know who that is Tyler 1 when he's acting like Bob Ross. And they even have a large fish. I don't know, like
that is a big fish.
They spent 4 signs just to make a fish. But yeah, it's definitely one of the most creative bases we've seen so far. At least on the outside.
And they got the top thing going for it, so double point.
Alright, this is not actually a base. This is more to show. I think we have some savages living here. I don't know.
Barbarian camp moved in down the street.
Out in the snow. They're obviously from Kekistan and they don't like people.
They just keep to themselves out in their small village.
Yeah, and they couldn't decide what was left or right, so they made a sign for it. Alright, and that was the last base we had this week. It was a little bit stressed, and therefore this episode is a little bit shorter than the others. But yeah, still nonetheless, I want to thank Slipp for joining us, and let's get right into the update notes. First of all, we added blueberries to the med barrel, so you have one more option to heal up quickly. We added in the dress-up shirts into the loot table. Tables and chairs can now be found in military crates. We added the door closer to airdrops. We also added fish traps to the loot table in case you live close to a river or a lake and want to get some sustainable food. We also tweaked the splash screen, so when you log into the server you will have more clear directions how the server works and what a max group is. And we have a winner of last week's competition for 1 week of VIP, and the winner is Sabino. He's actually the only one who watched the whole update video and posted #competition on the video. That was one of the demands. So everyone else that posted pictures in the competition thread, thank you for half participating, but none of you actually watched the whole video. Anyway guys, that's all for this week's update. Thank you all for tuning into the update stream. We do every Tuesday and go through all the suggestions with the community. So if you leave a suggestion, try to be there. And once again, thanks to Slipp for joining me in this base tour. Go check out his channel and I'll see you in the next one.